Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm just going to do a little quick update on the portfolio and what I think is the best way to just make money in the stock market. My personal opinion, the best way to make money in the stock market. So, let's say in the beginning of this year, what I did, which was probably not the best idea, is I straight up just bought a shit ton of shares in one company that I thought was at that time was a good price, which was Shopify, right? So let's look at my order that I purchased the Shopify. I had two major purchases, and at the time I was thinking that maybe I could swing this, right? And if it did go down, I would just hold it because I believe like Shopify is a good company, and eventually I would get my money's worth, my money back plus more. So as you can see here, the last time I bought Shop right here was I was swinging in April. I bought $9,000 worth, and 3 days later I made about almost $500, as you can see here. Then I bought a lot of money again on the next day. Basically, I bought almost $7,000 worth of Shopify right there, and then I bought another 3,000. I bought another 4,000. And I kept buying more and more. And for me, 6,000, 4,000, 3,000. That's quite a bit of money, right? But the best way to do it, or the better way to do it, was just to buy in slowly and over time, which is what I've been doing now. So every week or two, I've been putting in about 100 to 200 bucks. I'm gonna get paid on Tuesday, which is gonna be another $200 to $300 I'll be able to put into the stock market. Plus, I got a little bonus check of 500 bucks, so I'll most likely will be able to put about 700 $800 into the stock market. And what I plan on buying is probably these few companies right here: Palantir, ChargePoint. These ones are low, have low on equity. Like as you can see, the numbers right there on the right side. 217 for Palantir, 240 for ChargePoint, 231 for Innovative Industrial Properties, PayPal right there, 259, MP Materials, 235, Meta 189. Meta went down quite a bit, I think. I'm down a lot on this one. And then there's Amazon and Ethereum. I do want to buy some Ethereum. Ethereum's been running up a lot. I think under 2,000 bucks is a good deal for Ethereum. Because even then, from the highest point to where it is now, the highest point being 4,800 bucks, we're still down about 64%. So I think anything under the 2,000 bucks is a good deal. Anything under 1,500, very good deal. Under $1,000 is basically stealing. So I still think Ethereum at this price is good. I'll probably be put a lot of money into Ethereum, or I'll probably put like a 200 bucks into Ethereum. I would like to put all $800, but Ethereum has been running up a lot, so I'll just put like 100 or 200 bucks into it. And most likely, I'll put the rest into Palantir and ChargePoint. Get those babies up to about $500 in equity. Then probably the rest, I will have to go see how it does. It depends on how much the market goes up or down. But most likely, that's all I'm going to be purchasing. I don't want to get too much more into margin. Even though my buying power went up quite a bit, I don't know why. I don't know how Robinhood determines my buying power and how that changes so much throughout. Because I remember like last week it went all the way down to 2,000, and now it's back up to almost $9,000. And I do not want to get into more margin, especially since the margin rate went up to 5%. When I started getting into margin on this account, it was only about 1.5%, and now that basically tripled up, more than tripled up. So now they're really charging me for it. So I would like to get that down a bit. But I would probably keep on purchasing as until the market recovers 100% and back to where it was before. I don't know how long that would take. Maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years until the recovery, till the Nasdaq gets back up to I don't know, whatever it was. How much was it? 16,000 or something like that? I don't know. But let's just look at QQQ. So I'll probably most likely get back, keep purchasing until I hit we see maybe above 360 in QQQ. So I'm gonna keep my eye on it. But after that, I'll probably would like to stack my cash up. But from now until then, I'm gonna keep purchasing more shares, more shares of all the stocks I have here. That's the goal, and hopefully we can get back to where we were last year, above 50K. That was the goal. We were there for a moment in time. We were there. I think we were at one point over 60 or 70,000, which was crazy. Then I had to stop buying aggressively because I made some other purchases other than stocks. But now I'm back into it, and I would like to get back into the 50K grind. Hopefully by the end of this year, the lowest point we can see into the portfolio would be right there. Hopefully we can get that all the way up to 20K just by depositing another $8,000. And I think we could be able to do that. I think from now until the end of the year, I can probably deposit another $5,000 to $6,000. And then if there's a recovery, we might be able to get back to 30 to 40,000 by the end of the year. Hopefully 30,000 would be nice by the end of the year. That would be good. And as time goes on, we'll probably get back. We just need Shopify and Neo to really start getting back into their all-time highs. I think Shopify and Neo have the potential to get back to where they were. I mean, look at Neo right now with COVID, China shutting down, the economy, boom, 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 and it's at $19, right? Imagine if everything was going right for Neo. I best believe it would be going crazy. I think Neo would be going back to its all-time highs if everything went right. And they're ramping up their production, Same thing with Shopify. I think Shopify, after all the bad news is gone, the market gets back to where it was, Shopify came back to all-time highs. So with that being said, I'll get my $8,000 back from Shopify, and I'll get my $13,000 back from Neo, plus more. And eventually, I think once Neo gets uh, back up, I'll probably start selling some puts and slowly get back my money. I would like to get my buying power up a lot more. Like I said, I'm gonna keep purchasing until the market gets close to back to where it was at all-time highs. Other than that, once market gets back to all-time highs, I'm gonna start depositing just to deposit and not buying anything. Probably use that extra cash that I have on my account to sell puts and roll options. I want to get back into that. And I'll most likely be doing that with Shopify and Neo just to get my money back with those. And if I do get assigned, I'll be doing the same thing on the other side by selling calls. And I think that would be a good way to get my money back from those two. Because right now, if I was to sell some options for Neo, it's gonna be. I'll probably be selling the 19 or 1850. That's only it's about $40 a week, so a little more than $100 a month. It's actually not that bad. Not that bad, and if I was to do that right now, say if I was to do that with like 3 or whatever, not even 3, I can only do 2. $80 a week, I'll be doing that, and that'd be fine. I'll be fine with it because I think buying Neo under $20 is a really good deal. And same thing with Shop. I think buying anything under $35 is a good deal. So let's look at the numbers for this one. Yeah, doing this is like a cool $100 a week. Pretty good. That's a pretty good deal right there. I would totally do that if I had the money, but I do not have the money right now. So I don't know. I'll probably see what happens. Maybe I'll be doing that a lot sooner than I think. I think that's because if I can do that, I can get extra. If I can make $100 a week from that, that's like $400 a month passively that I could be making, and long term that's almost $5,000 a year. Almost $5,000 a freaking year doing that. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. So that's the game plan from now right now. Just deposit, buy until the market gets close to where it was before, and then after that, deposit money and sell options, sell puts and sell calls, make some income while the market gets back up to all-time highs. Make some income and just get back to where we were, 50, 60, $70,000. Hopefully we can get to six figures. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Just depends how long the market recovers, but that's gonna be in the works. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.